all other school activities for the posterity of producing patriotic and productive, innovative and creative human resources. Education shall be conducted within the law and not outside the law. And that schools and colleges drama festival shall be conducted within the provisions of the TSC Act, Education Act, and the provisions of the Constitution. And the safety of the students must be guaranteed by the government and due observance of the law. It is not a laissez-faire forum where every Tom, Dick, and Harry will come and do their things in the name of freedom. I don't think that is the right thing to do. So even in promoting art, art is supposed to promote creativity and of course we are talking about the creative industry in this country, but not forums of indoctrination and getting wrong people to deal with the students. It's not right. But then as to whether a piece of art is a piece of art is subject to adjudicators. That is work of adjudication.
Including criticizing
and adjudicators. And then probably question that we need to look at the ministry, because we must also follow the ministry. How are they managing these activities from the zonals to nationals? What are the regulatory programs that are in place in supervising and in checking and even in guiding the scripting, in training teachers in scripting? Because we used to train teachers and tell them to avoid sloganeering and non-artistic issues, shouting on stage and bringing politics on stage, but to script.
Can the drama festivals avoid politics of the day, really?
No, you can't avoid. You can bring politics of the day in an artistic, in a manner that is acceptable. But when you bring raw language like shouting, Sagaya must go, that is not art. It is ordinary politics. And that is why the schools, I don't know.
And why would saying Zakayo must?
It is
no.
It's comedy. And why would
Zakayo is common knowledge.
Zakayo is part of art.
Common knowledge.
Creativity.
The president has been given many names from Zakayo.
And he's happy. So why should anybody have a problem with that?
When you bring to Kasonga and all that, when you bring such wordings and lines in scripts, then they cease to be reasonable pieces of art. I wrote political plays myself, many of us, but then the language and who does it is very important. But when you get political groupings moving out of the streets, moving out of political platforms to go and use students to set political scores in schools, it's not right. That is not right. It's fundamentally not right. It's not moral. And that one, the law must be enforced without exception, even if it means arraigning somebody in court or in a police station. Let it be. Number two, in terms of freedom of speech and regulation of media operations, and regulation of course, we know there is cybercrime. There are people who suffer out of bullying, out of cyber crimes, and no country does not impose regulations. Even the U.S. had banned TikTok the other day, and that is a fast democracy.
For economic reasons.
That is a fast democracy. As a country, we respect freedom, and even we don't talk of state house what. I think that is sinking so low. As a country, we have matured democratically. We can talk about issues as issues without personalizing and without disparaging others. We must be a country of respect.
And we've taken so much time on that issue. I want us to move to a different discussion.
We are moving.
Ensuring that
for me, my 10 seconds.
No, I have
my only 10. My only 10.
Fred, I have a
Gentlemen,
I am praying as per the court order.
I am running the show.
I am praying as per the court order. I am praying.
Dr. Mbaye, until I give you the
right of reply.
You cannot all speak at the same time. It would not be helpful.
Right of reply.
Yes?
I'm finished.
20 seconds.
Let him finish, then I'll give you each about 30 seconds. We finish.
Article 24 of the Constitution, you can exercise your rights. But the moment your rights infringe on rights of others, then you are violating rights of others. And that is why there have to be regulations in everything that is being done. Okay. But that does not mean gagging. Let us not be a country of free all, a laissez-faire system. We must be an orderly society. And that is why if there are regulations, they go through Parliament. If there are laws, they go through Parliament.
Allow us,
and now, compliant.
I think very good submission sometimes by Honorable Sossion. but they are coached in such a way that they may sound to be intellectual manipulation. Because he's saying correctly that politics should not be allowed, politicians should not be allowed. Those issues have been considered by the High Court. And it has been confirmed. And by the way, there is no law. I just wanted to come back to the law. There is no law barring anybody from writing a play, protecting it, licensing it, whatever, then handing it over to the school. The school itself will be governed by its policies to allow the play or to reject the play. Now, this one has been allowed by...
Write
this
and
one,
you go and direct
no,
yourself.
that's true.
You don't go and direct
That is
yourself.
true. I don't know where he was going to, because it's not possible for him to direct anyway. It is the school, the drama teacher, the director, who are now engaging the children. Therefore, when we say we should not do this, we should not do that, let's be focused on let us allow children to express themselves. Let us allow youth. By the way, this particular step is again deactivating any connection between the UDA and Kenya Kwanza and now Raila Odinga being involved with the Gen Z. Okay. It is a direct hunting to the children and to the young people. They are watching and they look at Netflix and all that, and of course this play will come back to our YouTube and all, and we will know, and the youth will know, this is why they were fighting Malala. So it is good we advise the State House, and Sossion knows this. I mean, they watch, there are people who have been allocated to watch us. The whole purpose here is not to demean or try to make anything personal. They should stop interfering with the youth, with culture, with creativity, and with self-expression.
Final word.
Mine, just before the 30 seconds, number one, as per the court order, we are waiting for that play to be staged.
It should be underway, right?
Yeah, Chichi should tell us whether it's underway, whether they move it to 7 to 10. Even if they don't move it today, we'll go back to court. Make sure some of us didn't know about it. Now we'll know. Actually, we want it to be filmed so that it goes to social media. By evening, we'll all have watched it. Western Kenya, a message to you. Your son has spent a night in police cells. But 2 weeks ago, somebody was there telling you how they love you, how they want you to support them in 2027. If they can do that, if they can arrest your son, if they can interfere with your kids, what more can they do? Please, Western, wake up and smell the coffee.
All right. Well, echoes of war.